Every November the 23rd, on the feast day of St. Clement, the Irish Dominicans, custodians of Rome's Basilica of St. Clement, make a procession with the saint's relics through the surrounding neighborhood. The procession recalls the transfer of the relics of St. Clement from Crimea to Rome by the brother saints Cyril and Methodius in the year 868. The relics were enshrined here in the Basilica, held to be erected over the house of St. Clement in Rome.
With St. Peter and St. Clement. On the other side, they balance it with St. Paul.
Dr. Joan Barclay Lloyd is one of the most renowned scholars of St. Clement's Basilica. Dr. Barclay Lloyd explains that the church has 3 layers. On the first level, there are buildings from the 1st century, traditionally believed to be St. Clement's house in Rome. On the second level are the remains of the first basilica constructed in the late 4th or early 5th century, where some precious frescoes narrate the life of St. Clement in Crimea and in Rome. And on the third level is the current church, considered to be the finest example of medieval Roman basilicas.
In the upper church, which was built in the 12th century, they made a beautiful mosaic. And on the right of the mosaic is in the apse arch and then also on the surrounding arch. And on the surrounding arch on the right, you see St. Peter sitting next to St. Clement. And they are named, so we know who they are. Clement is holding an anchor, and at his feet is a sea with a boat in it. And the suggestion has been made that that is the boat on which he was taken out into the Black Sea and was thrown into the sea with an anchor and drowned by the Romans as his martyrdom.
Throughout his brief but courageous pontificate, St. Clement exercised the Petrine ministry in full. He taught the truth even at the expense of his own life. He corrected errors, as we know from his letter to the Church of Corinth, and he remains, even now, a sign of the visible union of the Church, recognized by Orthodox and Catholics alike. And every time the Pope gives a private audience in the Clementine Hall of the Apostolic Palace in the Vatican, the very frescoes on the walls remind him of what's essential to the ministry of the Roman Pontiff.